first thing I've already done is applied my Urban Decay Prime Potion as usual all over the eyelid. And now I'm going to use a coloured primer, so you can skip this step if you like. But I want this gold to be extra intense, so I wanted to use the coloured primer. What I'm using is just a gold gel liner. This one is from Coastal Scents. But there are so many others on the market that you can use. Something like the Bourjois little pots of liquid eyeshadows. These are really good. I know Estee Lauder do the Pure Pops of colour. Or you could use a MAC paint pot or a MAC paint or any kind of liner. Even a pencil liner all over the lid in a light colour would work really well, just to pick up that shadow and make it stand out. So I'm just going to use this gel. I'm using a synthetic brush. This is just an e.l.f. concealer brush. Taking a small amount of that, and I'm going to pop that all over the eyelid. You can see this liner is really lovely and pigmented, so you really don't need very much, because if you apply a really thick layer of a cream product, that will actually make it more likely to crease. So you just need a very small amount, just like that all over the lid. And then I'm going to take just a little bit more right on the tips of the bristles and work that around the eye, so underneath and on the inner corner as well. And then with whatever's left on the brush, just kind of brush the ends through the crease to blend it out so we don't have any harsh lines. Just like so. Now we're going to take our gold shadow, and I absolutely love this shadow. It is from My Face Cosmetics and it's one of their new range. It's called a Bling Tone eyeshadow, and this one's in the colour Glitty. As you can see, it almost looks like a cream shadow just because the sparkles are so fine, and you can even use it with your finger. It's almost like a cream because it's so finely milled. I absolutely love it because it's super glittery but easy to use. I'm just going to take a flat shader brush. I'm using the MAC 239, but as I said, your finger will work just as well for these. I'm just going to tap it off, although if you notice, unlike most kind of glittery eyeshadows, there isn't that much fallout, which I like, but you still have to be careful because there will be some around your eye. So instead of sweeping, just press that right onto the lid, and you can see all that glitter just sticking to the base that we put down. Perfect for Christmas, I think. And then whatever's left on the ends, I'm just going to sweep that underneath the eye, just where we put that liner before. Just a little bit in the inner corner as well. Just like so. Now just to add a little bit of depth. Of course, if you want to just leave it one colour, you can, but as you know me, I always like to deepen the crease. Today I'm just going to use neutral shadows, so I'm taking the Urban Decay Naked palette. Just managed to get this as it was sold out everywhere. And I'm taking the colour that's called Naked, just a very light matte brown. Taking this, just a crease brush, I'm going to lightly sweep it into and above the crease. Take care not to kind of sweep it right down onto the lid because you'll knock off a lot of the glitter that we've put down. And then I'm going to take a MAC 226, a slightly more pointed crease brush, and I'm going to go in with a cooler colour because so far we have gold, we have a nice warm brown. I just want to add a little bit of contrast, so I'm using a matte grey, and this is Scene. Any kind of matte grey will work, just nothing too dark unless you want to be super dramatic. Just taking that and putting it right into the crease. So you don't want to sweep this one right up, you just want to keep it in the crease. Now we're just going to blend out the top. I'm just taking a big fluffy brush and I'm going to use a matte cream colour. This is Vanilla, right here from MAC. You can use your face powder, anything you like. Just make sure it's not glittery and it's quite light. I'm putting the most down right at the highest point of my brow, right at my arch, and then just sweeping it down and around where we put that crease colour just to blend the edges out. Now you can leave it like this and add liner, but I like to darken up the bottom as well just to balance it out a little. For this I'm taking a pointed pencil brush. This is the Sigma SS219 and I'm going back in with that grey colour, the Scene, right there. Taking the tiniest amount of that on the tip of my brush, and then I'm just going to work that right along the lower lash line. This will just help to balance out that crease colour. And what I like to do is kind of move it up and right into the crease just to connect it. At this point you might want to take a big fluffy brush and clean some of the fallout. If you have any very stubborn glitter particles, I normally just use a little bit of sticky back plastic or sellotape or anything like that, just to take it off. Now we're going to finish off the bottom with a little bit of black eyeliner. I'm using a Dior Khol, any black eyeliner will work. You want it to be quite sharp, and all we want to do is just draw really lightly in between the lashes. We don't want a thick black line. You can use a liquid liner or a pencil. I'm actually going to use a gel today, and this is the trusty old MAC Blacktrack. And my recent favourite to use with this is the Sigma 209, because it's just stiff enough so you can get a good shape, but soft enough so it's not scratchy. And then we're going to add a mascara, and for this I'm using Lancome Hypnose. Now my cheeks I'm going to use a peachy gold blush, and this is Rose Gold from Sleek Makeup. It's really lovely because it's got a little bit of gold in it and a little bit of warmth to add to the face, so just a little bit of that. And I think it's actually a pretty good dupe for NARS Orgasm too. Now for the lips, since this is a party makeup for New Year's or Christmas, I'm going to do a warm red lip. There are so many products you could use for this lip. One of my favourites is the Decay Lip Stain. This one is in Fever. This will give you a really lovely true red stain. I normally put that underneath any kind of red lipstick that I do, just because when the red starts to wear off, the stain is still there so it doesn't look like your makeup's faded. And it means you don't have to apply as often as well. Then you can use something like the Body Shop's gloss. I have this one in number 11. This is really lovely and it's not too pigmented, so it's quite easy to apply during the night without being scared that you're going to get it everywhere. Another one that I love is the e.l.f. Minty Lip Gloss. This is in San Diego D9. This is a red, but it's a really lovely warm red and it has some red shimmer in it. So you can see compared to the other one, it's much of a warmer, more orange based red, and the little bit of shimmer just works really well. Another red I've really been loving is this Eyeko Lipstastik Glossy Lip Pen, and this is just so easy to apply on the go because it's kind of like a lipstick, a lip liner and a gloss all in one, because it is actually quite glossy even though it's in a crayon form, and it's a beautiful, really pigmented red colour. So this is really great to reapply during a party and easy to pop in your bag too. Today, I'm going to apply the e.l.f. Minty Lip Gloss just because it's got that warmth to it and it's not too pigmented, so it's not going to compete with the eyes. And just to go with the sparkle in the eyes, I'm also going to add a little bit of My Face's gloss. This is One Hit Wonder lip gloss, and it's the same name as the Bling Tone. It's kind of the matching set in Guilty Again. I'm just going to take a very small amount because I don't want to overdo it with the sparkle today. But hey, it's Christmas, so we can do that. And I'm just going to add a little bit on top just for a little extra glitter. And of course, no party look will be complete without false lashes, for me anyway. So today I'm going to use the Lash Royalty Luxe 2 lashes. I'm just going to pop them on and then I have a special surprise for you. So here's the look with the lashes. And I think it would be absolutely perfect for a New Year's or a Christmas party scene. And getting into the holiday spirit, Lash Royalty have kindly offered to run a little competition for you, my lovely subscribers, and they will be kindly giving away a set of 6 lashes, a little holiday present box. All you have to do to enter is, of course, be subscribed to this channel and then go to the Lash Royalty Facebook page. The link will be just below this video, and just click like on their Facebook page. Have a look around the Lash Royalty website, then just come back to this video and post in the comments below your favourite lash style. Please only enter once because we don't want lots and lots of spammers, and I will be going through the comments checking that you've only entered just the one time. This competition will run for 2 weeks, so right up until Christmas. The deadline to submit your entries will be the 22nd of December, which is Wednesday, which will give me a couple of days to post a video letting you know of the winners just before Christmas. So I hope you guys can enter. If you are under 18, please get permission from your parents and all that stuff. Thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial and get a chance to try it out. And good luck to all those entering. I shall see you all soon. Bye. Eyeshadow soon, of course. And this